Hello my minions, this is the Masked Crusader. I'm doing a quick video on pre-release 1.9 pre-release 5. He's made some changes and I'm not entirely certain if they're bugs. I know this one's not. Stay away from that fire creeper. Oh, poor guy. So, one of the things that he's made is if you're in creative mode like I am. Oh, the creeper died. First of all, hostile mobs in creative mode act like they act neutral. So if we come down here and we find these creepers and skeleton, they're not going to attack me because they don't consider me a threat because I'm in creative mode. Now they will. He looks at me and he thinks I'm pretty cool, but he thinks I'm just another evil mob. If I attack him, if I punch him, that makes him mad, and he'll start attacking me, which is fine and cool. So that's one thing. It doesn't work with Endermen. The Endermen still get mad if you look at them. And I guess spiders still attack. I haven't found any spiders yet. But this creeper, he won't bother me until I touch him. Now, the thing about the creepers is if they get mad, if they get mad, they just blow up. They're not going to hurt you. I read somewhere that in creative mode they don't destroy land, but apparently that has been busted because it looked like he destroyed that pretty well. Let's go find another creeper and see if it's similar. Another thing that they did, and I don't know if this is a bug or not, and it doesn't say online, but oh, fine, we'll just go up. Get out of this mess. Yay. Okay. Another thing that they did is you can now create infinite lava sources, and I'll show you how to do that right here. So, in order to create an infinite lava source, you need... I didn't want to chop that piece out. That's okay. I'll do that. You need to build a lava source with... that is at least like a plus. Here, I'll show you. Let's get this one done. So that guy is now infinite if you take from the center. If you take from the center, it'll eventually pop back to infinite. If you take it from like the edge, it won't. It'll just keep flowing forever, and you have to replace it with a bucket. But you can make it smaller. You can make it, if you just make a plus, and you put lava in each corner of the plus, the center becomes infinite. So, I think that's kind of cool because people have always wanted an infinite water or infinite lava source. And back in alpha you could do it. Every now and again there'd be a bug that you could get one. But now it's back in beta. So again, it might just be a bug. It may not be a real thing. But there you go. So hostile mobs act neutral until you attack them, and infinite lava source. Those are the two cool things about number 5. Apparently there's some other cool stuff, and maybe I'll get to them later, but those are the two I wanted to show off right now. So enjoy. We'll see you later. Alright, I just found a couple more things I wanted to talk about. So we'll get rid of him. Go! Yeah. So first of all, I know this wasn't pre-release 5, but I like the new round sun and moon. They're still blocky, which I think is great, but they're round. Alright, these are a couple of things I wanted to also talk about. There is more achievements now. The achievement map starts out here at benchmarking, and then you can build a cake and some bread still, and then if you go this way, spider duel and a monster hunt. But anyways, over this direction, past making this stuff, you can and getting diamonds, you can finally enchant stuff and get an enchanted something or other. Librarian. You can come down here and get return to sender. I don't know what that is. It looks maybe like a gas tier. And I have tried to collect gas tiers, but they're difficult. But there's more of these, and then finally the end. There's a couple in the end. That looks like if you make one of the end eyes or whatever they're called to go to the end, you'll get that one, and that one's actually getting to the end. I don't know why it's a picture of a spider spawner or any type of spawner, but yeah. So the achievement map has been expanded a little bit in the magical and in direction. One thing that I have hacked into my old versions of Minecraft and think is cool about this is the clouds. There's an option in video settings right here to turn on and off clouds. Now, it used to be you'd have to repaint the clouds texture in Minecraft.jar and repackage it to get rid of the clouds, but now you can get rid of them on demand. And I don't like the clouds. Sometimes, well, when they were lower, when they would go through your buildings and everything, it would be annoying. You'd get in the middle of a cloud and everything would change color, and it was kind of annoying. So yeah, it's cool. You can now remove the clouds. Finally, the last thing I want to talk about is they've added some camera controls. And I've been playing with these a little bit. If you hold down F6 or press F6, you can get into camera mode where you can control the camera. So I can zoom into this cow's face. But if I zoom too far, it zooms out backwards. And then if I zoom out too far, it zooms back in. And that's all fine and dandy. But then there's also, you can twist sideways. So if you can get it off kilter, and you can zoom out, and then you can put yourself in there. So if you do it third person, it gets kind of trippy. I'm not quite sure what the purpose of this is. It's considered a debug. I mean, if I look at myself, and then I come on down here, I can make myself look extremely tall. But I haven't quite figured out why you'd want to do this. And playing the game this way, actually running around and trying to play the game while you're all stretched out and scared is kind of creepy. So, and then apparently if you press Y and H at the same time, it puts you back into normal mode, but I'm still kind of crooked. So I still have to reorient myself properly. So the controls are kind of cool. Let's go talk to this creeper. Yep, still destroying stuff. So it'd be nice if in creative mode that the creepers wouldn't destroy stuff, because when you're in creative mode you don't want your things to get destroyed, and they've kind of fixed that by making it so the creepers don't really recognize you. They don't care about you, but it would be a lot better if they would just not, when they blew up, they didn't hurt the terrain. So that's just my one comment about this. So that's kind of cool. I like the changes in 1.9 pre-release 5, because these zombies don't care. I'm just another evil mob to them until I hit them, and then they're like, "Ooh, I'm gonna eat you." So it's kind of cool. Now, mobs that spawn from spawners that aren't natural in the world apparently are not affected by the notice that you're another mob. The mobs from spawners will attack you immediately. So that's kind of neat to know. So here we are. This was released on October 27th. I just got a hold of it. It's 2 days later. It's the 29th. And like these spiders, they're already attacking me. I guess spiders aren't immune. I guess it's only because Endermen aren't either. So that's good to know. Testing is great. So it's only creepers, skeletons, and zombies. Everything else isn't affected by the thing. I don't know. I haven't checked the slimes yet, but slimes are hard to find. So, anyways, I'm rambling now, which means it's time to cut this video. Back to another series. Thanks for watching. This is Master Crusader signing off.